We are out on court 3 on Pinky Flat, right next to the River Torrens. The sun has well and truly set, but things are heating up here. Don't you worry about that on the sand. We are away here on court 3. It's the Beach Volleyball World Championships. Damien Schumann with you here for this one in Adelaide, Australia. In the orange singlets, it's Stefan Boermans and Yorick de Groot taking on the Beach Volleyball Vikings in the white singlets, which is, well, nothing short of unfortunate. High line, absolute perfection from Berntsen. And he has been one of the really big reasons as to why this team has established themselves as one of the best in the world now. Boermans there, hitting to that deep corner. Berntsen ready. Second time of asking, comes in off the left side this time. Not his favoured side. Can't get the cut shot down. De Groot off an awkward position. Oh, the rally stays alive somehow. The handset, perfection. And the high line eventually goes out. I can't believe it. Was it a net touch? Or was it a touch off the block? The Netherlands asking the question. We'll get another look at it here. Extraordinary rally. Berntsen did a wonderful job to keep that alive. You definitely should at this World Championship level. Passing your partner up on 2, usually a good idea. Again, just looks like that set's just a little bit wide there for Boermans. De Groot makes no mistake about it. Suck the hitter into hitting the open space. Let's have a look what he does this time. Starts in the middle of the court again. And then pretty much doesn't go anywhere. But the game of defense, it's a game of chess, and you've got to sacrifice a few plays every so often to set up a dig 2 or 3 plays down the road. That's a big jump serve. Absolutely monstrous from Mole. Awkward position, big long broad jump, doing well. Bit of a headwind here for the Netherlands to serve into. 10 points apiece. How good is this? Just treated to an absolute smorgasbord of beach volleyball. Big joust, Mole's not going to lose that. But it does mean he's going to be in a bit of an awkward position to try to get blocking hands on the shoot play. Nicely done, the Netherlands. Huge. Mole coming through the middle. Getting worked overtime here. He's got to jump on the serve. He's got to jump on the block. He's got to sprint to the net. And he's getting served at, so he's got to pass it now and jump on the spike. And the awkward sort of windmill hit that he's somehow able to do. I feel like my shoulder a little bit wide to Boermans at the moment. That's a good 2-ball swing down the middle of the court. Battle as we approach the business end of this first set. A little bit of an off-pace jump serve this time. Oh, good late peel. That windmill hit not working. The self-cover brilliant. And the left hand. Well, we've seen a couple of times when Mole gets a full head of steam up, there's no one really that's stopping him. A little bit of a wayward pass. What a set. Berntsen. Well, pretty relaxed on the bench of the Netherlands. Just talking tactics. There's not much they need to do apart from side out. That's the biggest job after this timeout. There's that wide set. Sneaks his way through. The Groot with the ball in hand. Trying to conjure up a defensive play. Mole's the serving target. And that's better from Mole. Be interesting to see who they serve again at the moment. Short serve is good. Puts Boermans in an awkward position. And off 0 steps, he is able to just hit an incredibly sharp angle. With just break this open. They go back to Mole. Berntsen falling over, spectacular set. Off the top of the block, if you don't mind. Really good read on him at the moment. That set looked like it was a little bit more inside than the others, so the set consistency, just a little bit of a problem with the Groot at the moment. That's way too wide. And that should have been a dig from Berntsen. It might have just been blocked there from the blocker, just lost a little bit of vision, bit of a shaky pass. The windmill is good. It might not have been a windmill. It looked like a windmill from this direction. Well, the Netherlands' perfect set record at the World Championships has been stopped by Norway, another team, but look at them straight, just coming out of the blocks. He's at his aggressive best. So they continue with serving the blocker. And Mole just rocketing that ball into the high hands of Boermans. Short serve on Boermans. Robs him of a run-up. Still runs out wide. Creates that angle. Mole was in a bit of an awkward position. Like an absolute, I don't know what you'd call it. Just a big clobbering machine. De Groot down the line early. Good self-cover. Now off no approach. Still gets a really hard, fast, accurate hit down the line. Hitting it down the line. Huge level of difficulty. Oh, that's huge. What a play. The one-arm dig. I thought that ball was down. De Groot keeps it alive somehow, and now Mole. Well, doesn't need much of an invitation when there's no blocker up at the net. Focused players, they do enjoy celebrating, but they're just going about their work. Definitely won't be panic stations yet. Norway throwing down the gauntlet at the moment. Nobody up at the net, and again the windmill. I mean, we don't have a section on the statistics where I expect you to be. But even if De Groot did run down the line, I don't think anyone was digging that. Boermans creates his angle, gets out wide. And then just gets away with it by placing it in halfway up Mole's block. Volleyball set, you can sort of, well, you can make a mistake by half a metre and it's not really going to affect things too much, but with where Boermans likes to run it.
Oh, De Groot.
Oh, it's a tough serve again. De Groot, that's what you want from a partner. Boermans is getting served every single ball off his own hand. Despite the fact that Boermans is the one being served. Once again, maybe got blocked or maybe made an error, and every single time any questions have been asked of him in this match where they've switched away from Mole, Berntsen has responded with perfect siding out. Speaking of perfect siding out, even though Mole, and there's lots of arms that break in front of him as well. Tough serve, Berntsen now being asked of 2 side outs in a row and chisels that ball underneath that block of Boermans, push over the net. And that is as solid as a block as you're likely to ever see from one of the 4 Mole members of his family, of course. New statistic to have 4 of them in the draw at a World Championships. Highline is good. Boermans is there. Can he convert? Yes, he can. Paddles that ball down on the angle. Tough serve down the line. Berntsen a little bit surprised by that one. The low one on the inside gets the job done. Lead to the Netherlands, and it's a hard-fought 1-point lead. Mole has been the serving target. They've just switched over to Berntsen. Oh, that's an outrageous off-pace cut shot. And then in the blink of an eye, that 3-point lead is evaporated with a side out, an ace, and an error. Boermans struggling, falling backwards. Berntsen is there in the pocket with a really good dig. Comes up with a perfect line tool. Boermans has a look at it. Can't believe it. Now the Netherlands just has to weather this storm. Boermans tries to serve down the middle. Oh, the off-pace cut shot. That's the shot that you don't really expect all that often from Mole. Good touch from Mole. Another defensive opportunity as that ball just trickles over. Berntsen there. Great balance in defense. Speaking of balance in defense, De Groot returns the favour. Comes in and hits it down the line. That's a big point for the Netherlands. That could have been big, big trouble if they dropped that rally. Well, 15. Mole creates a really sharp angle, turns back towards the line. These players, they pass so well that when it's slightly off, you're reminded of just how hard it is to get your forearms in a coordinated position. And there is Boermans at full height. Serve aggressively. Forget about that the finish line is in sight. Because, of course, you've got the second best team in the world here. As have a look at the poise to put 2 match points on the board. Boermans goes out wide. Cranks that ball. Berntsen just guessing maybe he was going to go after the seam. Berntsen wasn't ready. Controversy on potentially the last point of this match. Berntsen serve, runs behind, cranks it on the angle. That's absolutely massive for Norway. They have got the monkey off their back. They've beaten a team that they've previously lost to 4 times in a row.